old-fashioned way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. It is 8 p.m. and that means it is time once again for Turnbuckle Studios and CBRS Entertainment to come together and bring you the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing tonight, my brother?
Oh, I am just completely excited about the game we're going to be showing tonight. We're going a little bit on the quirky route here because we're playing a game that was initially released on the PSP. This is the remastered edition, but a game that I was completely obsessed with on the PSP. We're going to be playing some LocoRoco.
Okay.
So this is... the music is going to be very quirky, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
The game is extremely quirky. Just a lot of quirkiness within this game. So what this game is you are not the characters that you see on the screen. You are the level. You are the level, and what you do is you control these LocoRocos to get from point A to point B.
Okay. That's different for sure.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm sort of, reminded a little bit of Minions in here.
I honestly think that's where the Minions may have gotten the idea here. But the whole point of this game right now is that there's these other characters from another planet called the Moja, and they have come to destroy the LocoRoco planet. The LocoRoco planet is like a place of peace and prosperity.
Right.
But then these Mojos just come and they want to devour the planet, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun, trust me on this one.
Oh, I don't doubt you on that.
And it's fun, but it can get frustrating at times as well.
Of course.
So now it's telling you how to tilt the planet, which is your L1 and your R1 buttons. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
But I'm playing this with the music. The music is totally a part of the game. So you have to collect all these little flower things to collect more LocoRoco to join forces with you.
Okay.
So it's always a good idea to go back to the start a little bit just to see if there's any hidden areas as well.
Right.
So you can see I'm rotating the planet with my L1 and R1 to collect these, and you see these flowers that are bulged up. He'll eat them, and more. He'll get fatter and fatter. That's because there's more LocoRoco inside him, I guess you could say.
Okay, so is there sort of a little bit of a Kirby influence in this?
Yes and no. Like you don't attack your enemies. Oh, I missed that one. Whoops. Like, yeah, you can attack your enemies, but you don't take on the powers that your enemies have like you do in Kirby.
Right.
But as you see, he does get bigger and bigger, but there's going to be situations, and I think there's one coming up right here where you got to shrink them. And actually and I said the L1 and R1, but you got to use your circle button to separate them.
Okay.
And then you hold down the circle to meld them all back together.
Okay.
And the reason I go back like that when I see something like that is because I'm looking for like a hidden area.
This game definitely looks like it would actually be a lot of fun for little ones as well.
To a degree, but as I said, the game does get frustrating and it does get difficult. Mostly because you have to You actually have to time like when to launch your LocoRoco onto things. Like I'm trying to get them up on this flower here. Solely because I missed that piece. Now these little guys, the Mweenwees, they'll always have something for you, or they will give you advice on how to get through the game.
Okay.
Now the maximum you collect per level for the LocoRoco is 20, and already I'm at 17. You can lose them, and in most cases you will lose them in levels that will have enemies. I don't think that there's enemies in this level.
Right.
Because this is more like an introductory / tutorial level.
Right.
Like those spikes, you want to avoid those because you will lose a LocoRoco on those. This is one of those games too that's it's a decent game to pick up if you just want to play for 10-15 minutes, you know?
Right.
I reached the end of the level.
Okay.
Now it'll tell you like everything you collected, so I didn't collect all the LocoRoco.
Now, when you move on to the next stage or the next level, do you keep your original size, or do you go back to?
You go back to being a small one, but you can always go back to the other levels. Like as you saw, I didn't collect everything. You can go back to those levels and try again.
Right.
So now we're launching into the first actual level, or second level, I should say. Okay. I thought that was the... Yeah, so start. And each world actually features a different LocoRoco.
Okay.
So like this first world is going to be only your yellow ones. The next one I think is like all black LocoRocos. There's a purple one, there's a pink one, there's a... Pretty sure there's an orange one as well. I can't remember all the colors right offhand. But yeah, this... When I picked this game up, I picked it up like at the right time for the kind of mood I was in for gaming.
Right.
I was looking for games that were like that felt quirky and were a Japanese style game, because this game was originally released first in Japan, but then like the studio took a gamble and we're like, let's try and release this game worldwide, and it turned out to be quite a success. Yeah, you're going to encounter other characters in the game that'll help you out, like that big thing that lifted me up there.
Right.
Now I've got to launch the LocoRoco to break this. There's going to be there's even levels where you have to go inside like giant animals and and get things done.
Okay.
Like this game just it screams Japan.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of collecting there. Breakthrough. Come on. There we go. And there are certain parts of levels that you can unlock, but you have to. But in most cases, you have to have like a certain amount of LocoRoco, just as we see here. So you have to have 10 LocoRoco to wake this character up. I have 18, so I'm good. And that's the Muimui telling me, like, hey, hang on, hey, just wait a bit.
Yeah.
And that's only because I'm moving the controller.
Right.
So it senses when I'm moving the controller.
So are the LocoRoco, like, it says here, like, you need 10. Is that, like, okay, I was going to ask, are you depositing them like the currency in this situation?
No. You need 10 just to sing the song to wake them up. Wake that character up. The goal is to try and get to 20 LocoRocos at the end of each level to save them. Oh, whoa, I didn't want to bounce that far because I needed to collect that. Let me collect that purple thing. There we go.
Purple is a fruit. We are able to make many, many Simpsons references today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. As we hit the end of that level, you can easily finish a level if you know where everything is in like 3 minutes flat.
Right.
The first time I ever played this, my timing on my levels was like 10 minutes. Because I was trying to find everything.
Yeah.
Not to mention I'd get stuck on like certain jumps and, things of that nature.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, you know what you don't need to get stuck on? You don't need to get stuck on our shop.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
And ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. Support your favorite shows and your favorite podcasters. Wear what we wear. Our shop is powered by redbubble.com, so it is 100% safe and secure. When you make a purchase, all of those proceeds come back into our studios to bring you a better experience. And when you make that purchase, tag us on the socials, send us a picture, let us know your name. We will give you a shout out live during one of our many weekly programs or more. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org.
So do you remember what I said about checking at the start for secret passageways? That's exactly what I just did. I actually don't remember this level.
Okay.
We want to avoid that spiky thing over there.
Yeah.
There, that's a Moja right there.
Mojo Raleigh?
Quite possible. Okay, so I want to drop down to get this flower over here too. I wonder if I can get back up the other way though. Okay, whatever. I can't. I need one more to wake these things up. So that could be something that I could always, like I said, you can revisit these levels. So that would be something I would go back and check again. Or, because I did see one right here. I can always roll back to this one.
I have to admit, I do love the art style in this game.
That's what drew me to this game. I actually saw it like in a magazine.
Right.
PlayStation magazine, to be honest with you. And I was drawn to it, and then I saw the release date in the magazine. I'm like, I have to get my hands on this game.
I mean, it's a very simplistic art style, but it's bright, it's vibrant, it's beautifully crafted.
And I ended up, I do remember actually how I got this game. I got it in Christmas of 2006.
Okay.
And let's just say the moment I unwrapped the game, I put it in my PSP and started playing it. I honestly miss my PSP. I'm a huge fan of like handheld gaming. That's why I've got that handheld system I picked up there. And just when I first heard of the PSP, I'm like, PlayStation games on the go? Why not?
Right? Well, I mean, I know we've been over this before. I, at one point, and for a very, very brief time, had a Nokia N-Gage.
Yep. And you probably got it for the same reason, right? Gaming on the go.
I did. Well, and because it was initially supposed to be the Xbox handheld. But it wasn't, and it was not a great system.
No, I remember playing it on. Whoa, see, that's what happens.
Yep.
I hit the spike, but you do have a brief amount of time to try and recover them. I completely lost the one that ended up over here. But yeah, handheld gaming. I played the N-Gage when they had it on display at EB Games.
Yep.
I played one match of WWE Aftershock on it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not for me. That was my gaming experience with the N-Gage.
Yeah, I tried I had a PSP, and it just, I mean, again, for me, that neither of them were for me.
Yeah. But the one thing that sold me on the PSP, not just because I'm not going to get that one back. The other thing that did sell me on the PSP was the ability to actually bring your music with you and watch movies on the go as well.
Right.
And I had the PSP I ended up getting gave me Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on it, and the movie Lords of Dogtown.
Okay. Yeah, the other thing that bugged me about the Nokia N-Gage was that, yes, it could have been used as a phone as well, but I don't want to be sitting there with this big handheld console up to my ear.
Yeah. The PSP also had communication abilities too, actually. Like you could put Skype You could put Skype on it if you wanted to. Wanted to. But Wi-Fi connection on it was not the best on it. I will flat out say that.
Right.
Then again, in 2006, Wi-Fi was still in its infancy, so it was a little bit difficult to.
Yeah.
You couldn't say, go to the mall and then play Medal of Honor Heroes online at the food court. It was a little bit difficult to do that. Yeah, that was another game I played quite frequently on the PSP was Medal of Honor's Heroes. That's the game that got me a little more immersed into first-person shooters.
Medal of Honor were always fantastic games. I really, really enjoyed them.
Not when you played Heroes on PSP, because people found ways to hack into it. And it made the online experience not fun after a while.
Right. See, I always just played the campaigns, so it wasn't really the online.
Oh, I finished the campaign and I wanted to play more of it, so that's why I decided I switched over to online. Right. But then there was this hack that was put out there that the developers just did not fix. Was this hack where you can make your soldiers move extremely fast, kill everybody within one shot, and make them go through walls, that sort of thing. And it was just not fun anymore.
Right. But
right,
you know what? Do you know what else is fun, Mr. Best, for the people?
What's that?
And that is them joining us.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, videos games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. If you have ever wanted your break in podcasting, content creation, or to help us out behind the scenes, hit the join button, send us your creds via email, tell us how you can help us, how you believe we can help you. We will sit down as a collective and find the right fit. All of that and so much more at turnbucklestudios.org.
Yeah, so we are now in an ice level.
Yes.
So this is where the difficulty comes up a little bit. Because now you have to control your LocoRoco's speed, basically, by doing the constant tilting of the planet. Oh, dang. No, go back this way because we need to get that. There we go, got it.
My baby.
What's that?
Singing Rockabye Baby.
Yeah. This definitely, the music in this level feels like a lullaby, doesn't it?
Well, that, and then, of course, yes, you are the level, the rocking back and forth.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, we have to do it this way. There we go. Oh, got up here too. That's always good. But getting hit by that spike. I like that the LocoRoco also warn you when they're near an enemy with that little whining noise that they make.
Yeah.
And what I do like about this game definitely is the variety of levels. Each level presents its own challenge, and that's what I like about it. So it's not like early Mario games, right? Where every level felt the same.
Right.
I mean, like, and what I mean by early Mario games is like Super Mario Brothers 1, you know?
Right.
Because I know in Mario 2 and then Mario 3, and after that, they actually presented a different variety of levels.
They did.
Okay, so now this is where you got to control again, because now the wind is not only knocking you everywhere, but no, go back this way because we just bloomed that flower over there. There we go.
Do these flowers, like the LocoRoco flowers, do they grow again, like in the areas you've already been? Like, I just thought I saw one there do it.
What do you mean? Like, we'll go back and take a look.
Where you just grabbed that second flower there.
Oh,
I thought
no.
it was sort of one that had regrown.
No, it'll go back when you revisit the level, though.
Right.
Oh, well, we did miss out on a secret spot almost. This game, too, is all about trial and error, too. Especially when it comes to, like, where the enemies are and how to navigate the level.
Right.
Oh, whoa. See what I mean by the trial and error? Because now you got to figure out how to get up on that, the seesaw. And then figure out how you're going to leap up on there. And then leap over to that to get to the other piece. Ah, screw it.
So I'm actually hearing, yes, the lullaby version in this, but I'm also hearing it mixed with Hanson's Bop. The Bailey Buddies.
Yep. All right, another house part. So these house parts that you collect are actually things that you can do to decorate your LocoRoco house on the main screen. So you can like customize the main screen for yourself.
Okay.
So it doesn't really have like any effect on anything else that happens within the game. Now the reason I'm sinking in like this is because, as you can see, it's revealing things for me to collect.
Yeah.
And we hit the end of this level.
Nice.
We might finish World 1 before the episode's over.
That's quite all right. How many levels are there per world?
7 or 8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 7. Or no, there's 8.
Oh yeah, okay.
On to the next stage. Yeah, and the way that LocoRoco talk to each other, it makes me think of The Sims.
Okay.
Because The Sims, well, they have their own language too.
Right.
The Sims is one game I would like to do on the PlayStation Showcase, but I know for a fact with the way I play The Sims that we would need to do like a 2-hour episode on it.
Right. And this one sort of seems like it's more of a Jello level.
Yeah, hey, a secret spot. Oh. I gotta jump up the other way. Too far. Oh, yeah, I might have to hold down the L1 and R1 together to get a better leap. Yep, there, that worked. Now I can't stop jumping up there. Yes. Oh. Well, I lost that one. Oh no, he's still over there. Oh. Well, I lost that one. Yeah, he's gone. Whatever.
It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good.
It's gone. I know. It's one of my favorite Simpsons episodes. Oh. Trying to get on top of these mushrooms. Well, I'm not even sure where I'm going right now. Oh, this way.
The balls go down the hole.
Water go down the hole.
There we go. Bet nobody expected a Tiny Toons reference on the PlayStation showcase.
When that episode aired the day after, every kid in the playground quoted that.
Oh, I know.
All right, so let's get out of that secret area. At first I thought those were spikes, those little gray things. That's a spike, though.
That is a spike.
Safely jumped over it, thank God.
That spike good.
Hey, wrestler, I got to see wrestle live.
Yes, you did.
At SummerSlam in 2004. When he tag teamed with the Dudleys to take on Rey Mysterio, Billy Kidman, and Paul London.
I'm trying to remember if I saw him on a house show, because I know he wasn't at WrestleMania 23.
He wasn't even in the WWE at that time.
Nope.
Okay, so this next level, I believe, is the level... Yeah, this is going to be an interesting level, guys.
Okay. It was that little green thing that was there reminded me of Gumby.
Well, we're about to be eaten by a big green thing. Like I said, we go inside big creatures and explore them too. Oh. And the way that like these squishy like floors and stuff actually do make it difficult to navigate around a little bit, as you can see.
Okay.
And the way that's jiggling around is actually, yeah, it makes it difficult to try and get these as well.
Oh, I can imagine.
So, like, the best strategy I can tell you right there is to try and get underneath them and jump straight up. Yeah, I knew that there was one of them around. But yeah, we're inside basically a giant frog right now. And there's actually a couple of these like creature levels
Right.
Throughout the game. And that's the other thing too. If you get caught by those wind things and you're trying to get something, you're not getting it until you repeat that level.
Right.
All right. Oh. Don't you just love when that happens, when you accidentally come across a secret spot? That other one just kind of like, nope, I'm not joining you.
Yep. See, all I'm thinking is Pika Pika.
Pikachu. Yeah, so when the Mojos catch you like that, you gotta mash on the L1 and R1 to try and get away from him.
Okay.
And then you hit R1 or L1 to jump into him to kill him.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know that there's... Okay, never mind. This is where I'm being launched. Yeah, I thought I was being launched into the end of the level. Wait, I think we are at the end. Yeah, we're at the end.
Yeah. And as we wait to go to the next stage, do you know what is never ending for the people, Mr. Best?
All our fine programming?
Absolutely.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night, we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday, we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays, let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday, we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day, and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle affiliation program, and we want you to meet there is something for you here each and every night of the week, and we want you to meet the team behind those shows. Mr. Best, myself, Chris Parrish, Bubba Duke, Logan Thompson, and the Godfather himself, Carl Carafel. Click on our individual links to get our socials to interact with us and watch our latest weekly live episodic programming. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org.
There we go. God dang. Get up. There we go. I knew there was something over here. All right. Another house part. And collect. No. But you can see definitely how this game could take up your time when you're on the road, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's basically the only time I did play this game. Oh, I just got smushed. Trying to get all my LocoRocos back together. There we go. I see a button up there to push. Oh, that's what that does.
Well, that's always advantageous to have that thing to protect you.
Yeah, right? With all them spikes around.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, we got one LocoRoco trying to run away there. Let's go get caught up to him. There he is. That might be the first LocoRoco I lost, but then managed to get back after losing it for quite a distance.
Right? So when you do that split, does that automatically trigger that lightning in the background?
Yeah, as soon as I hit that circle, that lightning hits. I will admit, though, this does feel weird playing this game on a big screen because of how often I used to play it on the PSP. I missed out on a lot on this level, but that's okay. We're almost running out of time, and I wanted to get to that final level in World 1. So. All right, Moja's everywhere. So, yeah, there's going to be enemies everywhere in this one.
Okay.
So again, right at the start, always check to see if there's a secret area. Yeah, see, there's even these little ones now that'll cling to you, that'll mess you up.
Kind of like the little Koopas on which of the Mario games is it? Little Goombas.
Oh,
Mario 3.
Yeah, Mario 3 did that, and Mario 4 did it. No, it was only Mario 3. Super Mario World did not have that.
Now, is this the end of the world, or is this World 2?
The end of World 1. There we go. So yeah, the only way you're going to get those little things off of you is if you jump into this liquid here.
Okay.
That was a close call. And of course, the music is purposely haunting a little bit here because, I mean, this is the final level, right? So there is going to be a boss fight at the end of this one. And it's basically looks like you're going through like a haunted area, you know?
Yep.
Oh, I had my attack already ready to go for that one. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to go back because, forget. And this is where you got to be really light on your jump so you don't hit those spikes to collect those berries.
Right.
Speaking of Mario, that thing kind of just reminded me of Thwomp.
Yep.
Oh, we're back to these little guys again. Yeah, see, the liquid just gets rid of them for you. Now this thing is going to sling me somewhere. Do I got to sing to this moon? I don't have enough. I don't have enough LocoRoco, so it's just continue on, you know?
Yep.
Oh, a big Moja.
Good Moja, you go squish now.
Yeah. Defeated him. Now there's a piece to go and get at the top of this area.
So this is your 2D side-scrolling platformer, but you're the platform instead of
the character. Which, again, when I read about that, I'm like, that's innovative, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Because as you can see, the LocoRoco do have a mind of their own. They will jump in other directions. So you're kind of just directing them on where to go.
Right.
Okay, I don't think that thing was at the top of the area. I think it might have been over here now that I think more about it. Yeah, there it is. And that was the boss fight.
All right.
Simple.
Yep.
But when I first came across that boss, I'm like, oh crap, what do I do? You know?
Right.
But as I said, you can go back and look to beat your best scores and all that. That's the yeah, celebrating that I cleared the world.
Yep.
And this is where, again, I hit the R1 button.
Yep.
After they welcome me back. Now it's on to World 2. And I can go back and forth between each world if I want to
Right.
go and replay the other levels.
Yep.
And of
Okay.
course, you can't go into like World 3 unless you've beaten World War 2, that sort of thing.
Right.
But all in all, this game was fun for me. This was a game I took on the road with me whenever I had to make a trip to Thessalon or to our hometown, Sault Ste. Marie, because I got this game when I lived in Thessalon.
Right.
So those 1 hour car rides, or even 1 hour bus rides, because sometimes I take the ground to come up here.
Yep.
This game made those rides worth it for me.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
OMD, did you know that we have ourselves a sponsor?
That's so, because I could probably use something from our sponsor right about now.
Yeah, then you should head on over to Dubby.gg and use the promo code CBRS Gaming. Get yourself 10% off of some of the delicious energy drinks they have there. That is Dubby.gg. OMD, my man, where can the people look for us again?
As always, ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org/hosts. You can get all of our socials there and watch our latest weekly live episodic programming. And all that and more at turnbucklestudios.org.
And what are those famous words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we remind you the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and Turnbuckle Studios, to those of you out there wherever you are. Good night, good luck, we out.